Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Oh, it's certainly still on. But, well, it's complicated. Right this way.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, this may seem unexpected to you. I've been set on bringing you into my ranks for quite some time. But you see, being the head of a noble house comes with certain expectations. In short, I was too proud to ask for help. It's Yuan Shao. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jieqiao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. Of course. Think it over well. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jieqiao.
Impressive. Why, yes. Impressive. Why, yes.
Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Onward!
Let's go.
This victory, we eliminate another threat to Hebei. Proud warriors of this noble house, advance!
All my might. I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemy quickly to prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. Bear witness to my power. Now! All my might! End this here! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Concentrate.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. Clear the area of enemy.
The enemy officer
Now, let's call
has
in
been
allied
defeated.
troops to reinforce the position. Let's march!
Strike you! This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap. The enemy officer
Just to wait for the
has
enemy
been
to
defeated.
charge. Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun's son comes out to the center, they'll be ready to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
once!
At last, they've taken the central hill. Deploy the Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength. An opening. All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! With all my might!
We can see over there must be preparing an ambush.
Let's go!
I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun Zan of the danger. Guandu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance, now! Forward march! Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun San's main force.
Looking rough.
Enemy forces are advancing to the east and west. We'll be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close. Begin the advance.
Our power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
What a coincidence. It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle here, leaving us with no choice but to fight.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot hold out for much longer.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Oh my might!
You've chosen to stand with Lord YUAN SHAO. Then our blades must decide the righteousness of our conviction.
I've been waiting for this.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Bear witness to my power.
I leave the rest up to you.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself. Got you! Forward march!
Can you handle this?
Gallant by my cavalry! Ride with me! To glory!
This is starting to go poorly for us.
This terrible.
Must be some
The
news
enemy
to
officer
recover.
has been defeated.
Got the cavalry right where we want them. Now's your chance to strike.
Let's go. An even match. We must push harder.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Whoa.
I'll show you how it's done. Nothing beats I have something worth fighting for. Nothing beats this. Try and this should work. This should work.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Let's go.
Truly out of reach?
All forces, rally
The
to my
enemy
side!
officer
Together
has
we
been
are
defeated.
strong!
Yuan Shao's forces are fighting with exceptional skill. And I will not accept defeat so easily. My spear, no battle is without hope.
How irritating!
The moment has
Must
come.
retreat! Here's the resistance is futile! Oh! Just the right time! Quickly! Lend us a hand! Ready yourselves! It's time to show our strength!
The enemy officer
Face me in combat
has
as
been
free like a
defeated.
coward.
Our beggar soldiers ensured that the plan worked perfectly. Now I shall take the field myself to finish the fight. Let's start the advance.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
I see you.
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle. An opening. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Is that it?
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution.
You should be on.
I leave the rest up to you.
Gotta be good with this. No choice but to retreat. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why the hell are you siding with Yuan Shao? Need me to knock some sense into you? Is that it?
I refuse to accept an inferior position. Let us fight in a manner that we may be proud of.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
Everyone now!
This is my skill. Bear witness to me. All my might.
Looking rough.
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you!
An opening!
All my might. I trust my skill. Time to end this.
The enemy officer
Excellence, as
has been
expected.
defeated.
I was right to put my faith in
The
you.
enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Gongsun has managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Hubei.
Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jieqiao, but... Good grief. If we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. I see. Good to hear. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. No, it is a family matter, so I'll go alone. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Yes, and few truly understand it. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger, but I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. Apologies. But thank you for hearing me out. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jieqiao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I could never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end. In order to restore authority to the throne of the Han, we must secure our house's place as the preeminent power. To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Hubei. As we speak, Gongsun Zan schemes against us, and the fearsome Lui Bu ravenously expands his reach. And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shao has sent assassins north from his distant lair. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
Let us see whose ambitions are greater.
Gotta be quicker. See it. And open it. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
Fight me one-on-one.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
How could I lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zuluan, may I speak with you for a moment? Lord Yuan Shao will be here soon to see our progress. A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd best deal with them before he arrives.
I can tell you're working very hard. What is it? You didn't know I was coming, right?
Now, it's time to begin.
This isn't good. Zuluan, he's a skilled assassin. You must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
That's YUAN SHAO, eh? Let's get this over.
Clearly a very skilled assassin. It seems my master has drawn him straight to me.
Let's get here. He comes. Looking rough.
Place my life in your hands. Defend me at all costs.
Looks like they're on to me already. It's not going to be easy. Are you YUAN SHAO's bodyguard? You're remarkably skilled, but I fear they're all right. No, I better stay focused. You'll use any opening I give you to end me right then and there. Looking rough. Easy. Looking rough. Witness my power. Looking rough. Got this. Looking rough. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. And open. Is that it? All my might. Let's get serious. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. Looking rough. All my might. I don't have time to deal with guards.
Counting on you, boy.
Do I regret not checking more thoroughly before?
And open it!
I won't hold back!
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Whoa. Looking rough. It's not over yet. I'm struggling up here. Looking rough. quicker than that. All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
See you. An opening. Is that it? Is that it?
Looking rough.
It's gotta be quicker.
No escape!
Whoa, I see you. I've been waiting for this. Bear witness to my power. All my might. The time is right. Go. Bear witness to my power.
Whoa.
Back off!
Whoa.
Keep going. An opening.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Hold back!
Whoa, gotta be quicker.
Looking rough.
All my might. The moment has come.
This rate, my luck could run out at any moment. And I really didn't plan on risking my life today. Not for this.
Bear witness to my power. Concentrate. Time to end this.
I failed. This isn't over. I surrender. You win. You're free to kill me if you wish. But could we talk a little bit first?
You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself, then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag! How dare you! Correct this brute at once.
I doubt that's what your master wanted to hear. You're as strange as you are skilled.
You'll never be able to kill me with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today, if you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shao that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shao. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior? Going back to Yuan Shu now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shu would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Forgive me. I might seem a burden for now, but my work will make up for it in time. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior, but these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally. You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice. You've spared my life, and I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
I think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
Let's go.
Officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. All my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready to be brought down. Counting on you. Bear witness to my power.
An opening. officer
Now,
has been
advance!
defeated.
Follow your general! Advance now!
Our minds should not be shaken by this battle. Let us clasp blades without regret.
Will you fight the mighty Liu Bei? All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
You should be honored.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
This territory is ours.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Let's go.
Good horse.
This enemy officer beneath me!
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. We will take the enemy by surprise and break their ranks. Charge!
And now's the time for our attack.
Last, you fell into their trap. This is shaking our ranks. I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
Our bond shall not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
So we can march together no longer? Truly unfortunate. Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
The enemy officer has been
I shall
defeated.
pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Counting on you.
Remember why we're here. Everyone, now! I will break you! We'll be here to support.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. You will obey.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious. Is that it? If you please.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Bring them down.
You will know pain. You will know pain.
Looking rough.
You will know pain.
Looking rough.
officer has been defeated.
I'm forced to retreat. This life cannot be extinguished just yet.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting. Suppose I should introduce myself. I am Guo Jia. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. Oh, curious are you? I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing, as far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you? Oh? That's surprising. I never thought I'd hear that from you. The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
I see. Excellent. Very good of you.
Oh?
Yep.
All right.
Right.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin. Right. Of course.
May I have a moment?
Good. What prey shall I hunt today? Our victory is at hand. Onward! Our victory! We must rescue the Emperor! Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done! That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once! Make haste! Let's start the advance!
Concentrate. All my might.
Victory! There's another enemy officer bows before me.
Time to act. Is that it? Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
YUAN Shao forces have arrived before Thyself. This is not as Lord Yi predicted. But they are still uninvited guests of all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might. Concentrate.
Looking rough.
I see you. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough.
Leaving trouble.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
All my might. Bear witness to my power. See you. All my might.
I would expect no less from you.
The enemy officer
Your deeds
has been
from
defeated.
here on out will have my full attention.
These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle.
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Oh, Yuan Shao. I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter in your heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
Bear witness to my power. Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection. We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us. Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
You've evened things out, I see. While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
I've been waiting for this.
Witness my power!
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Got you. You're right.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget. Bring him down.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. Good. I shall not turn away any attempt to repay. There's another enemy officer bows before me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Witness my power!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. Then we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance, now!
Let's go. Time to stay in formation.
Well aware of your skill. Every bit of strength to take you on!
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
All my might!
Leave it to me.
My spear shall clear our path forward!
The enemy officer
Forward,
has been defeated.
So we have a duel then. In war, I shall not hold back.
All my might.
Your movements are honed to perfection.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Attack! Everyone, move as one!
Looks like they got us good this time.
Gotta be cool.
Looking rough.
All my might!
Looking rough.
With all my might.
Bear witness to my power.
You are
All my might!
Looking rough.
All my might!
Looking rough.
And open. Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
Your insolence knows no bounds. Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house.
the enemy officer
You'll regret
has
this
been
defeat.
defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Let's hurry back to the main force.
Beaten in battle.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
We've done our part as the rear guard. But for now, we should stay here and keep watch.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Witness my power!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Witness my power! Brace yourself! I'm ready. Witness my power! Take that! Try again. I'll end them all. This way.
I don't see a way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Witness my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Thank you for your help. Together, let us annihilate the enemy. Bear witness to my power. An opening. An opening. All my might. The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Time to get going. Everyone, on me.
That cursed Salazar never seems to run out of life to send our way. We cannot allow his majesty to fall into his scheming hands.
That officer is mine to handle. I'm going in. Forward march!
Let's move to here. We shall continue our march south.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot
The enemy
allow
officer
an isolated enemy to escape.
Bear witness to my power.
Witness my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might! The moment has come.
It's victory! Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might.
Gotcha!
Can't be. Concentrate. Spirit stirred. All my might isn't over.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do it.
Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer
I'm still
has
needed.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
All right. We've driven them away. Let's rejoin the main force. If you will. Bear witness witness to my power. With all my might. An opening.
Looking rough.
All my might.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
Let's go.
The enemy's here of all places. Looking hard.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Stop the carriage. This is no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
There we go. Gotta be quicker than
Looks like they're fighting just below the cliff.
Bear witness to my
We can render assistance from here.
Witness my power.
Now!
An opening. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! The enemy's coming down from the cliff! We're doomed! Oh my
So, you have not
The enemy
forgotten
officer
your gratitude.
has been defeated.
Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay.
Those things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
We're making
The enemy
progress.
officer
Keep
has
going!
been defeated.
Looks like that's the last of them. Let's keep moving.
How's this?
All my might. All my might. Gotta be quicker.
The enemy officer has been
We have
defeated.
heard back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Cao Cao, always appearing at the decisive moment. But know this, I shall never relinquish the Emperor.
Yuan Shao, you have guarded His Majesty most admirably. We'll take over from here. You may take your leave.
Cao Cao, you know damn well that you're too late to claim anything. His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
So, we're meant to fight. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless. Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. I'm not pulling any punches.
Welcome you are. We're here at Yuan Shao's request. When did I become so sentimental? This is not the time to rekindle old friendships.
officer has been defeated.
Witness my power!
Bear witness to my power.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Got you! Concentrate. All my might!
Looking rough.
Time is right. Go. The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
All my might!
Looking rough.
Let's end this.
Bear witness to my power. All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Gotta be quicker.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
I see you.
Been easy.
Let's get the enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao has grown far too treacherous. We must return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Your Majesty. We've driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield. What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, But to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guojia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. It's an honor. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I've finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check, now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. The time has come. Charge!
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have. I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
All of you to stray so far from the path, I'll soon shatter your confidence.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. Guess you wanna die? Let's give it to them. Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. Let's give it to them. Gotta be quicker. This to my Let's give it to them.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
All my might.
We have the upper hand. Let's
The enemy
focus on
officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
If you will. I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this. The enemy officer
I have no choice but to retreat.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Back for now. Words cannot describe your ability. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! I've been bested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge!
here. Let's go. Let us wait and see what transpires. Cross them! Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
So, it's a fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
I'm holding you to come rushing in. I, Jieqiao, shall see what you're made of.
Did you run in looking for me?
How thoughtless!
Something quicker than that. Is that it? Let's give it a try. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations. My apologies, but I must fall back. All my might. Concentrate. Gotta be clear. I see you. We may not be able to make it through this. All my might.
We have the upper hand. Let's keep this up.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Damn it! I've been bested here. Don't forget this. I will have my revenge!
Got you! Concentrate. Bear witness to my power. Let's end this. Or was it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. Here we go. We shall fight again. Is that it?
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander?
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shao. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. It's enough to make you worry. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
Yes? I want to fight you!
Concentrate. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate.
Duels are my specialty. With all my might. All my might. Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance.
Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Words cannot describe your ability.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Allies are doing well. These allies. Keep it going.
Did you run in looking for
Hey! How? Thoughtless!
all my might?
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Halt here! Let us wait and see what transpires.
This territory is ours.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out. Golden opportunity here. Charge!
Very well. And now's the time for our attack.
We will demoralize their ranks. Come, prepare an ambush! to pull any punches.
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Okay, get ready now. We've only just begun to fight.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. This isn't turning out the way I had hoped.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Officer, are you kidding me?
There's another enemy officer found before.
Officer has been defeated. That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Why indeed. It takes more than just skill to survive as a traveling blade for hire. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. You think so? Well, there's still more to tell. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Sorry to catch you off guard, but I know what I've seen. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of that, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord YUAN SHAO. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord YUAN SHAO gets tired of waiting for us.
So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Wi Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wi Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sense the same coming danger, that if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guandu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord YUAN SHAO, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord YUAN SHAO. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Luibu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, YUAN SHAO, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord YUAN SHAO. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? I see. So those eyes of yours have served you well again. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
Right.
Very good of you. Let us begin.
Agreed.
I see.
Great. Thank you.
Right.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
Our victory is at hand. Onward! My old friend Thyself has become a scheming tyrant. We cannot allow him to indulge his ambition. Fierce warriors of the House of Yuan now Time to rise! Win this decisive battle! Peace to the realm!
All my might!
We'll lead the attack! Follow me!
Let's go!
I knew you would be the one to stand in our way. It may not be Thyself, but I will show you no mercy.
Battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
Every bit of strength can take you on! Bear witness to my power. All my might!
Get ready! We can do this!
Is that all?
Been defeated.
All my might!
It's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Xian's waver.
Things out, I see.
The enemy officer
While
has been defeated.
Appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder.
Take this!
Getting the upper hand.
The enemy officers
were fully
has
prepared.
been defeated.
Retreat. Well, I still can. All my might. Concentrate. I've been waiting for this.
We're outmatched here. Pull back for now.
Let's go.
We've got them on the run. Advance! Let our gallant march shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
So far, so good. Or so it seemed. Being able to guess their next move is a great help.
Let's go.
Ha! We're up against the most infamous schemer of our chaotic age. Who knows what tricks he has up his sleeve? Stay vigilant.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good and rough. Let us fight!
Got you! Bear witness to my power. Nice. With all my might.
Looking rough.
All my might! Bear witness to my power! Bear witness to my power!
The enemy officer
This enemy
has been
officer
defeated.
beneath me!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Let us begin our advance! We shall stand proudly at the vanguard! Advance, now!
They've overextended themselves. Now's our chance. Give Chen Gong the signal.
That's the march! Enemy reinforcements come to the west. Strike them down and bring honor to our house. We march at once!
The time is right. Go. Looking rough. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Concentrate. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. We go.
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
The moment has come.
Never thought I'd get another chance against you. May the best man win!
Thyself will be making his move soon. Send word to Cunning that he is to defend Wu Tao. We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men. Onward to glory! You are a true...
Warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. With all my might. Let's get serious.
Lord Zhonghe, you have orders to head for Wu Tao. I'll handle things here.
The time has come. Let's be on our way.
Looking rough.
Great work holding the front line. Fall back and recover your strength. I'll keep the enemy at bay. Rest easy, friends.
Concentrate. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Follow my might.
resistance is futile.
The enemy has been drawn to the west. Send word to Jiaqiao. Now is the time to attack Wuchao. Wuchao may appear vulnerable, but we cannot be sure. Well, that's why they've sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Bear witness to my power. Let's the advance. The enemy officer.
It is only natural that we've maintained the upper hand. Our superior skills dictate that.
Here you are, just as expected.
Looking rough.
Come and face the great Junghe.
Nice.
So my fears were not unfounded. Nothing telling the men that we cannot use it.
So, we made Wuchao's defenses look weak and rude. And we need only press the attack harder.
Start the advance.
Gotta be quicker than that.
The ambush has not returned.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
Let's march!
Louis Boo, the battlefield is yours. Show them the peerless might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao.
Let's go.
It's time to advance.
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
Take this! I had my hopes set on fighting you again. This time, you will succumb to my unrivaled strength. I used to make a living hunting beasts of prey. The bigger the kill, the greater the thrill. Old words for an old fool. I'll silence you soon enough.
Leave it to me. Trust in my skill.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Shit's waiting.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Spirit stir. That's it. It's your turn.
Insufficient for a comeback. No choice but to retreat.
I leave the rest up to you.
Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
All my might.
Here's the
Resistance is futile.
Central will not do. At this rate, we'll lose Jieqiao.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Whoa. Gotta be quicker.
Gotcha!
To my power. All my might.
The time is right. Go.
Well done! Most impressive!
All my might.
How much better I am! Aboard!
It is too soon, but I must retreat. It looks incredible.
In our advance, we shall attack Yuan Shao's main camp directly. Now advance!
Gotta be quicker than that. Xian is low, and enemy forces are advancing rapidly on our position.
What? Those defenses were impenetrable. How could this have happened?
This is an unforeseen turn of events, but we mustn't panic. Let us regroup our forces around the main camp and prepare to face the enemy.
Cao is on the move. Come! We cannot afford to fall behind here. Time to advance.
All my might.
Fall back! I refuse to draw this out any further!
Oh, the fierce Weebu has been driven back! Valiant warriors of the House of Yuan, you have nothing more to fear!
I'll cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
To think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know. So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
The enemy officer such a day has been defeated. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
An honor to battle against. How can I not give it my all?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have you descended upon this battlefield to slay me? I will never yield to the likes of you. The realm needs a ruler. His name is Thyself.
Did you get lost or something? Others are gonna worry about you.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
Let's end it. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Going great! Keep up the pace! Push on forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Display of skill. We shall fight again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice is
The
fallen
enemy
before
officer
me.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Okay, let's go!
Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I failed somewhere. Shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you!
Let's end this.
Bear witness to my power. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a swift and deadly warrior. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Coming after
The
me,
enemy
then?
officer has been defeated.
Determined, I see.
All my might. All my might. Okay. Let's start. Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forget this. I will have my revenge.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end it.
Stay sharp.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
I shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Officer has been defeated.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. My spirit is supposed to be my I shall enter the break. My spirit is stirred.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
I must try again later.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
Let's end it.
It's your turn.
I'm struggling out here. I see you. It's not over yet. Concentrate. Let's end this. It's been easy. I can't give up.
We've wrested victory from the jaws of defeat. And now the House of Yuan can restore peace to the realm.
So Luan, guiding star of the age, end my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. Say what you will, but Cao Cao was trying to manipulate you into doing his bidding. Although I suppose I should temper my words a little.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this, here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Change my mind? What? I'll hear no such madness. This was the right choice. I am the hero, and serving me bestows that honor upon you as well. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumph in battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor. and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Missing me already, are you? That'll put a spring in my step. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. He'd curse me for being ungrateful and then start brooding over what he did to make me leave. Sound about right? He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Fei Wei. Oh, right. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Fei Wei was the name of a legendary archer. All right, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Wang Zhang. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Good. I'm glad that I've lived up to your expectations as well. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend. Yes, he was a part of my life I'll never be able to forget. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Lui Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. No. Had I not changed my ways, Cao Cao would have taken everything from me. Even a man of my virtue could not accept such a disgrace. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of Peace, if you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.